Y'all, please bear with me. Today is my first live, and I'm excited to just kind of go through a couple of things with you all today. All right, so today we're going to be making a oversized graphic tee using DTF. I've actually done this graphic tee before, but I did it using vinyl in my last video. It was just an oversized tee, and I used vinyl for it. But today I decided let's do it with DTF. We have a new DTF supplier here in Charlotte. So I decided to try to give them a chance and see how their stuff turns out. The last time we did it, we worked with vinyl. So I did these two shirts the last time we were here. So I did these two shirts. And this time I'm like, let's try a little something different. So I ordered it in DTF, and we're going to actually press that together here live. Your first time seeing me, hi, I'm Nadia, and I run a custom apparel business called A Parent from Home. So I work and I also do this as a side hustle. So always feel free to drop any comments, drop any questions that you have. And I also give away a lot of things or a lot of resources when it comes to the designs that I make. So if you are not a friend of A Parent, visit my website at www.aparent.com and hit join with, what is it called? Join Friends of A Parent, and you can have a chance to do it. Happy Easter. As I shared, today is all about making us we're going to be doing a DTF, and we're going to be doing an oversized tee using DTF and using a new vendor that I got to utilize. So this vendor is in Charlotte. I am located in Charlotte. That lighting is horrible. So this vendor is in Charlotte. I'm just going to switch locations really quick to move you over to my workspace. But this vendor is in Charlotte. This video is not going to be crazy long. And what they did is created this larger template for me to be able to use. And it comes with all the information on it. But you cut that off, and then I have the actual DTF here. I'm just here to stack plates. It is for me to wear in the gym on my gym days. So that is what I'm going to use it for. And then we're going to just press it. On my handy dandy heat press. So as I shared before, we did this in my last video, and we made these two, and these are with vinyl. This one, we're gonna do it DTF. So I have my heat press set at 305 for 8 seconds. That's what they said is the temperature and so forth to set it at. And the shirt, let's see. Help me decide what shirt I use. And hello, welcome. Help me decide. I wanted to see if I wanted to do the black on black, or black on white. What we thinking, black on black or black on white? Again, the design is actually black. So we're gonna see which one makes the most sense. They're both oversized tee. This one has like a little bit of an acid wash to it, so it looks a little bit more vintage, and this is just a solid white tee. Okay, I hear white. Thank you. We're gonna go with the white. I'll save this shirt. This is like the same shirt. I got these in a 3-pack from Amazon. It's about $12 a shirt. So I got all 3 of these from Amazon, and I literally wear them all the time. I wear these two in the gym all the time. Like literally, this one even has like a bleach stain because I was like cleaning in it. But I wear it all the time. So let's do the white. To start us off, we're just gonna pre-press. This is one of my premium white shirts. And anytime I use premium, it's from Azure Color. They're also here in Charlotte, but they're a worldwide company. There's big warehouses here in Charlotte. So we're gonna do the back. This is a large shirt. So we're just gonna, this machine, y'all, I got rid of all my other heat press and just use this one all the time. It's 16 by 20, so it fits basically everything for me on the heat press itself, and it pulls out. So we're gonna do this, feed it on. Again, this is a size large, so it should fit my entire design on the back. And they said it's a cold peel, but let's pre-press for about 8 seconds. Let's just let that heat up for a second. This is the Trans Pro Plus from Pro World. Trans Pro Plus from Pro World. It is a 16 by 20. And this one, although I don't have it, this one does interchange where you can change the bases and the top to different sizes. So this unlocks and this entire thing comes off. But we have pre-pressed. I am just gonna do a little bit of a lint roll really quick, just to make sure all my lint is taken off. Any others? I also had a Walla press from Heat Press Nation. That was actually really good. That was a 15 by 15. That was my first heat press. They're now like $139 for one. I would not recommend a Cricut heat press because you have to manually do the pressure. And sometimes it's better to just have something that gives you even pressure all around. So I would do that. Let's get our, where is it? Let's get our DTF. So this is massive. And why I wanted to try using DTF from NC DTF was because for this entire size, it was $12. So I wanted to see, and you could get it with multiple colors. You can get your design this large for about $12. So no matter what your design is, and typically when you use DTF, you're using DTF to, because your design has multiple colors or it's intricate. And this design, which is different, a little different from what I did with the vinyl, it didn't have any of the holes. This is what makes the difference of like when you use DTF and when you use vinyl. I love vinyl. It lasts very long, but DTF, vinyl can't do some of these details as cleanly. I'll be weeding for days to try to get all these holes. But I wanted that look. So you saw me kind of fold it in half. That's to get my center line. And this is huge, y'all. It's bigger than my actual, it's bigger than the size that I want. So I'm gonna line this up and I'm gonna press it more than once. So first, where are you? I have other machines, as you said, but I hardly use my laser cutter. That's the big machine in the back. I use my laser cutter not as often as I would like. So I would recommend it, but I don't use it as often. The design, I'll actually put this on my website right after. I haven't put this up yet, but I'll put this actual design up on my website with the size so that you all can, if you want it, you can download it for free. No worries here. And this tool, y'all always see me use this. This is from Amazon. I'm going to start putting all of my things in my descriptions just so you all have it. But let's do this. I'm going to line this up really quick and making sure my center of my design is on that red. Sorry, I'm away from my computer for a second. What are you doing, child? All right, so my first press, I'm just gonna do a little bit, but I'm gonna get my design on and I'm gonna pull it up so my entire design is on the packet. Let's see. All right, let's get a little closer. Y'all, this is my first time going live, so bear with me. As I figure out all the things that I should be doing or trying to do on live as I go through, and I just wanna have fun. I kind of really like doing this, so I hope you can see a little bit better there. But I pulled my shirt off of the platen just to have more room so the entire thing can press on top. Getting rid of all my designs on the bottom. This is the center, this is the middle. Pieces of it is hanging off. So that piece, that means I'm gonna press both sides again to make sure that's good. This is just for 8 seconds. And it's a cold peel, which allows me to do all of my press. So I'm gonna move it over a little bit, press again. Thank you. And then I'm gonna move it over one more time and press again. What kind of people comment you responding to? I did. Oh, I do have to do that? Okay, my daughter said I have to read the comment that I'm responding to. So I'm gonna get better at that as we move through. So that is it. It is pressed on, and this is a cold peel, so I'm just gonna let it cool down for a second. This is how it looks. This is a huge shirt. So I always tie them up when I'm in the gym. So once this cools, let's head over to my actual workstation, and then we'll do it. As you can see, I transformed our formal dining room into my craft space. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do and make it work how you can make it work. So I hope everyone's having a great Sunday as you're moving through. I see somebody just joined, a parent, so welcome as you move through. No, I don't. I need to create my own, and my family has been saying for me. Someone asked, like, do I have my own gym gear? Not yet, but I rock my company is a parent that does custom apparel. So what I started doing is to rock custom apparel. I just created a parent sport, which is me, and then have people ask me what it is, and I'm like, oh, I create shirts, and started looking over that. So the game room, I'm telling you, you got to find space where you can, and this entire room is my craft station. That's my laser machine. All my mats and all my stuff go on that side. I have my workbench, and this is two IKEA, sorry, these are two IKEA, what are they called? Shelving units, and I just made it large, and I got this MDF from Home Depot and added it on top. And then it's two of those that make up both sides, and then under them are all my storage. My vinyl is in one. All of my vinyl is in one, and the other has like my printers. So my sublimation printer and such is on that one. And then the other side is all like my sublimation papers and all of those things that kind of have moving. I think this is ready for us to like peel. So let me move over there for a second. Sorry to spin y'all around so much. It's so annoying. And soon I'll have everything that we can kind of have it all move. There we go. So got it all on. And this is a cold, look at that. Y'all, that peeled so well. And I actually really like it. It's not hard whatsoever. Like some DTFs that I have tried, I'm not going to name those, and I'm not going to name anybody that doesn't give me any funds to promote them. But some that I've tried, it feels really hard, or it feels really, it feels like something is on the shirt. This is actually pretty soft for it. I'm going to give it one more press just to make sure everything is sealed and move through with a Teflon sheet this time. So then I'll be ready to wear it. So excited. So excited. I want to start doing lives at least once a week, just to do some content. My next video is just going to be how to actually, what are the actual things you need to know how to use in Cricut to actually make a shirt. A lot of people are doing like, okay, Cricut Design Space and like all of the tutorials on it, but you don't need half of those things. I don't even use half of them since getting my Cricut. So I'm like, let's only talk about what we need. So I did like five key things you need to make a t-shirt using Cricut. So that's one of my next videos, but you guys tell me, what is some of the things you want to see? What are some of the things you want to know? I am all for it. This is my final press. I'm going to just do one more on this side, making sure all of these things are sealed and delivered. Good. Make sure my entire design is covered. More rhinestones. I'm actually doing another template today to upload. A few folks have asked for a larger one. And the larger size rhinestones. So the 12 rhinestones. So I'm going to do a rhinestone video for the 12. But here's the shirt. This is it. I really like this. Like, see how it stacks up against the others. That's the black. All right, there we go. Jim and Jim, I'm all set. Let's put you back here. Mind you, I have shirts to do for a client. That's why we're up here on the side. But these are the shirts. That looks good. I really like it. And again, this is the one with vinyl that we did in my last video. And it just goes to show this, for the price of what this DTF was, which is just $12 for that size. There is a smaller size that's $6 that you can get for like a smaller size shirt. So if you're smaller than me and you want like a medium shirt, there is a size that it's a 22 by 12. But this design is a 24 by 22 that creates that whole entire back look that it's just stacked. And I have actually gotten people in the gym to kind of recognize and say this to me, but I'm going to upload this design to the website right now for you all. I'm going to also upload in this description the link to both my heat press so that you all can see it and get it if you want. And then where I got my shirts, I'll also upload that shirt. Again, that's my premium shirt. I hardly use those for clients. That's my shirt that typically when a client wants their own brand created or something, those are the shirts that I actually have them select out of. It's that Bella Canvas is like my medium level. And then I have Gildan as like the basic level, basic of the basic. So headed to upload this design to my webpage. And if you haven't seen it yet, oh, let's test that. Let me see if I can share my screen. Allow. Yep. I'm gonna go on the back end so I can show you my pricing tool really quick. Sorry, that's come on. There we go. I should have actually created my own separate account so that you could actually see. But when you are in, you will see this landing page. This is my design library. This has all of my templates. I'll add the new one right here so that you can see it. Oh, can y'all not see? Share this tab. There we go. There we go. All right. So then you'll be able to add it here. And you'll be able to see the template that I'm going to add on this page. And then if we go back one, here is my pricing tool. And the pricing tool, y'all, if you have not used it, try it, see how it is, and you could download and print one for yourself. But what it does is you are able to enter in your cost per like your shirt of how much it costs. You're then able to do how many shirts were ordered. So if you had a client and you're like, I don't know how much to price this shirt as, I'm developing it or I'm creating it, you can do all of the materials and everything in here, add in your labor, add in your overhead costs, and then you'll be able to add in your profit. So like how much profit do you want to have? You can change it from either one of these, and then you could download the summary. And that will be your quote that you can give to anybody. So built this just for friends of a parent so folks can get it and use it and see how they want it. But yeah, at any point, visit here. And then I will actually have everything up on this page as soon as we wrap. Let's do this. I'll have everything back up on Apparent as soon as we wrap this message. Any further questions? I love y'all for joining me today. I wanted to make it quick and short, but I got you on the rhinestone videos. I'll start adding more of those up. And then also I'm going to be doing my next video again is just me kind of going through what you actually need to make shirts in, like using your Cricut and start using it. Get it out of the box, move it and use it. But as always, if you follow me on TikTok and on YouTube, these are the only two platforms I'm on and that I use consistently. TikTok, usually people ask me questions, I'm in there, or in the community for YouTube. So join Friends of a Parent. And until next time, bye.